Alright, so we're still coloring from the stress relief book. Good morning, how are you, Vince? So I think I know what page I want to color. I'm not sure. We'll pick one. I thought I wanted to color the turtle, but I don't know. Because I colored this one yesterday. I think the turtle might be pretty cool. So we'll color the turtle picture today. And today I'm using my metallics. So these are all the metallic colors. Hi Veggie, my girl, how are you? So I have, these are, I got these off Amazon, and these are metallic colored pencils. And so the brand, I think it's Arteza, I'm not sure how you say that, but these are the metallic pencils that I'm going to be using to color the turtle today. Today's going to be a very busy day. I have my Aunt Elsa is stopping by to bring me pictures of when I was little, and yeah, I need to get pens, Vegemite girl, because I don't have pens like, the fine point, because when you're working in a book, there's little detail that I would love to go in with a pen and then color it with the matte pencils, just to kind of highlight it out. So that is one thing that I need to purchase is the pens. So my aunt's coming over. She's not staying long, but she is bringing me pictures that she found from when I was little. Now, I don't have a lot of pictures of when I was a baby or a child growing up, because my stepfather, when he would get angry, would burn all of our stuff. So he ended up burning all of our baby pictures. When I say ours, I mean mine and my younger sister, who I don't talk to who I really don't talk to. And it's not my choice, it's her choice. I've tried reaching out, but she just doesn't want to communicate. And she's had a hard life, but I still text her once in a while and just tell her I love her and I'm thinking of her. And when it's her birthday or a holiday, I send something. So anyways, we're going to color this turtle today. I'm not sure what color scheme I'm going with or how I want the background to look, but we'll see as it goes. We'll see. I know turtles are like browns and yellows. Browns, yellows, greens, stuff like that. So maybe we'll work with the turtle first. And I think this is the darkest. I'm not sure. But we'll figure it out as we go, won't we? I kind of almost want to do a little brown. I don't know if my metallic. Ooh, sorry. Let's see. What can we do? Here's purple. I don't want purple. What is this one? Now these don't have color names on them. I wish they did. It doesn't have like bronze or green or anything like that I've noticed. It just has a number, but I should have kept I think these came with a little paper to tell you, but I'm not sure. I've had these for a little while, so, but I think I'm going to go in first with this brown and just kind of highlight it a little bit around the turtle, just to give it some different color. I like to go in and highlight things and kind of use different colors to bring out the picture. So I have my aunt coming over, and then today's the big day that I'm taking Uber for the first time. My son's going with me because he has a doctor's appointment, and so we're taking Uber today. I didn't realize how easy it was to set up Uber. Now, it's gonna cost. Somebody asked me a question, and they asked, "Oh, is it cheaper to take a taxi or Uber?" Well, I've never taken a taxi ever, and I've never taken Uber. This is going to be the first time. You got your own pencils, markers, and coloring books. The grandkids love it when we color. That is so great, Veggie My Girl. I think it's very therapeutic to color. It brings out your artistic side, and it's just really fun to do. Good morning, friend. Thank you for coming to my. Oh, you're absolutely welcome, Norma. How are you this morning? So, I've never taken a taxi or Uber, but it was very easy to set up. So, they give you the option to schedule ahead of time, which is really nice because you could do it a day ahead of time and schedule it, and then they'll just pick you up, and then they have the option to bring you back. So it's like a round trip service, like drop off and pick up. So total for the round trip is around like $15, $16, which isn't too bad. And then of course with the tip, so probably like around $20, $25, which can seem like a lot, but if you're not doing it all the time and you're just taking it like if you have a doctor's appointment or to your counseling, and you're not using it all the time, then it's not that bad. The price isn't bad for someone to pick you up and drop you off. And then this way, it allows my husband not to miss work because I don't drive. He's always having to take off work to take us to our appointments. And he doesn't need to be doing that. That's just too much on him, and that's going to relieve some stress off of him as well. In Australia, New Zealand, Uber is definitely okay. Yeah. So I just found that the price for Uber wasn't that bad because they give you the price before they pick you up. So, and everything could be done on the card. You don't have to have cash on you. Everything's done on, you set up your card and everything's done on there. So, it's super easy. I don't know why I was stressing out so bad about it. Like I think what it is I just have a fear, and it's a trust thing. Um and so yeah, I'm just excited about it now. Oh, does it, Vegemite? It works for the same there? Okay. So, and what makes it even nicer is they have this thing that you can set up for, um, it's kind of like a tracker thing. So you can like send it to your husband or a friend or, anybody, and you could just tell them, here's and then that way they can say, okay, yeah, she got there safe or he got there safe, or they're okay, and that's that is the location um that they're at. And it's not, a lot of people would look at it as, oh, they just want to know where I'm at all times, like a tracker thing. But for me, it's a safety thing. It's like, you can never be too careful. And so, but the good thing is, I think there's like this thing called a tag. So the Ubers have tag things, and then you can make sure that it is who they say they are, and the license plates and like everything. So it is pretty safe. I just have super major anxiety, but once I figure that it's okay and that it's like, oh, this wasn't so bad, I And I know there's a lot of people out there that have a fear and that don't drive. So if you don't drive, um, and it's hard on your family, I would set up Uber now. And then you kind of have the little, a little freedom and a little thing to be like, okay, I don't have to rely on, somebody if they need to be at work. Because that's, it does become hard on the other person when you're having to rely on somebody and they do get exhausted. They get tired. And so this just kind of relieves the pressure off them. I wish I would have done this a long time ago. But there's a season for everything. There's a time for everything, and everything is meant to work out the way it's supposed to work out. It's a life lesson. No matter how old you are, it's a life lesson. So, yeah. So I'm just highlighting the turtle out. I'm using this brown or bronze or whatever this color is, and then we're gonna go in with some green. I don't know if there's a yellow, but there's a little bit of like this gold yellow, and I might do something with that with this. So there's gonna be just different colors in this turtle, and it's so funny because like I've gone to the beach, and once in a while you see a turtle, and they do have multiple colors on them. They have browns and greens and yellows, and um, it's just really fun to watch them at the beach in the water. So I'm just coming on here this morning. I know it's early, but I just wanted to come on here, say hi, color a page before the day gets hectic. And this is kind of like my stress reliever that I can come in the morning, and I do have a soda. So I have, my soda and my coloring space that just come in and color for a little bit. We'll see if I can get this page done. We actually highlighted that pretty quick. Okay, so that's done. Then I might go in with this yellow and highlight it a little bit more around the edging with the brown, and then go in with the greens. And then that way there's a little bit of everything. Oh, we have people coming in. Good morning, Leo. Prepared with, I can't see the phone. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Welcome in, Dr. Ben, Tukbi. Hello. Hello, everyone. I am so sorry. I just got to talking, and the way that my phone is angled makes it hard for me to see the conversation. But thank you, everyone, for being here. How have y'all been? Y'all doing okay? It's Friday. Yay for that. Yeah, this gold looks really good with this brown, highlighting it out. And you just never know, like when you're coloring, where the page is gonna go or what colors. Because but this is actually working out pretty good. Just gonna highlight this out, and then we're gonna go in with these greens, and yeah, it's looking really good. I love that there's a lot of you out there who love to color. Coloring has become such a big thing with men and women and children. It doesn't matter how old you are. There is one thing I want to do too. My counselor was telling me this, and I didn't even realize there was these types of groups out there. They have groups that meet up and color together. So if you're looking for people to meet or a group, see if they have that in your area. It's just a great way to meet new people, get out of the house and hang out and color, and it's innocent, right? It's now I've never been to like a coffee shop, sitting coffee shop thing, but I think it would be fun to meet up with people who love to color and okay, hold on. I am like missing the whole conversation. Please don't think that I'm being rude. Um, First of all, let's give you a wrench. I want to make sure everyone has wrenches on here. Hold on. Why is it? Okay, there we go. Let me get caught up. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Yes, I do outline the picture. And someone said, sorry, Tukbi. What's going on with Tukbi? I'm like missing the whole conversation. Oh, yes, Leo. Breakfast of Champs, the soda. I know. I hardly ever drink soda, but when I'm like super stressed or like really tired, I will have one. And today's gonna be like a long day, so. Um, yes, Tukbi. Absolutely. And same here. Um, yes, it's good for people to go to their appointments and stuff like that, and absolutely. Um, I'm actually glad that, and I've never taken a taxi, but um, yeah, Uber to me is not that pricey. It's not that bad. So okay, so I'm gonna go in with this green, and then we'll finish it off with this one. So we're just kind of doing layers here. With this turtle, we're just doing layers, basically. And then we'll color the whole turtle. I'm trying to think, will this be too dark? I don't know. We'll see. And then we'll just blend it all with this one. If there is anyone on here that I missed that does not have a wrench and you're a content creator, please let me know, because anyone who comes on here that is a content creator. Oh, yep, right here. Gotcha. Hey Knots, how are you? And yes, some people are into jigsaw puzzles. You know, there's different things that people are into. Now, okay, so I've been trying to do jigsaw puzzles, but we only have the one table in the dining room, and this is my space to color. So I am gonna donate the jigsaw puzzles because my husband's constantly like, ugh, it's taking up too much space, and I have stuff everywhere, guys. And so I will be donating the puzzles because I'm more into coloring, and I did do diamond painting for a little bit, Knots, how are you? Are you okay? How have you been? Um, but the diamond painting, I absolutely love it, but the beads, I'm so clumsy, the beads would just go everywhere, and then I would get frustrated. Um, and yeah, so I'll stick to coloring. I do need to get some gel pens. And what I need to learn to do too is focus on one book at a time and finish coloring that book. Because I'm still telling you, I have like 50 coloring books and I need to get in there and finish. Yeah. Yeah, I've tried lots of things. Like, don't get me wrong, I love doing a puzzle, but I think what I need to do is get like those little kid puzzles that have like maybe 50 or 100 pieces. So that way I can finish it in one day and my husband's not like, you know, hurry up. Instead of like a 500 piece or a 1,000 piece. A 300 piece wouldn't be so bad. 500 piece, not so bad. We actually finished a 500 piece like in 2-3 days. Um, but yeah, I need something that is fun and that's gonna maybe take up one day so it's not like staying at the kitchen table. Okay. We are gonna go in with the rest and just lightly color the turtle this color and we'll see how this works out. I don't know how light or dark this is, but I'm gonna do it as light as I can so we could see the other colors and just kind of blend it in a little bit. So pretty, I love it. I might go in with that gold again in some areas to see if it comes out, but I think this is gonna be okay. You can still see the colors coming through. I'm just lightly going over it. All right. No problem. Okay, so the turtle's done. Let me kind of bring it up so y'all could see it. Okay. Um, who do we have here? Oh, Woo Rider, hello. Yes, it has been a long time. Oh, thank you. Yes, I do too. I love the variety of my people on here. I have gamers on here. I have cooks on here. I have gardeners on here. I have music. I have art. I love variety. I love everybody. And so I just absolutely love everybody on here. All right. I think we'll work with this over here. Now, the background now is just like plants and stuff. So we're going to kind of do fun with the plants, I think. I don't want to be too serious with it. I kind of want it to have a little fun with it. So we're going to do maybe purple and gold with the leaves here. I remembered my sharpener this time. The last time and you know what? Is this even gonna work? There we go. I got this pencil sharpener from Five Below. If y'all have a Five Below in your area, it does take batteries, but this thing I've had for like 2 years now, and it works just fine. So, I think we'll highlight it in gold. No, I don't know what I want to do. Okay, maybe we'll go in with the purple. Let's highlight it in purple, and we'll see how this comes out. These metallic pencils are actually pretty fun to color with. I like, every time I color a page, I switch up my pencils. So yesterday when I colored, I used pencils that I just got from like, I don't know, Walmart or something. They didn't even have markings on them. And then today I'm using the metallics. So I do need to I want to get more pencils, a variety of different pencils, but my husband's like, you have plenty of pencils. And I'm like, no, you don't understand. Yes, I bet you do. The summer has been brutal for some people. It is, don't get me wrong, it's hot in Texas too. Um, the heat index and just, it's been so hot for everybody. We had I don't know. Here in Texas, we did have quite a bit of rain, and it didn't get like, it did get warm early, and then it kind of like slowed down a little bit, and then it picked back up with the heat. But I think August is just going to be really hot for everybody. I think August is going to be the month of everybody just be careful and take care of yourselves and don't overheat. I don't know if I'm liking the gold with the purple. It's not really bringing it out like I want, so let me blend it with something else. Let's bring it out a little bit. Let's see. What can we use? What can we use to bring it out a little bit more? Okay, here we go. Just a little bit brighter. And then I might use something else. You're in Florida and it's hot. Wow. And yes, hurricane season is active. We are in hurricane season. When are we in hurricane season until? I think isn't it until November? I think I want to say it's until November. All right, let's see what I'm going to do with this. I promise you, I'm not trying to ignore you guys. Thank you all for being here with me this morning. I think all of y'all have a wrench now, so y'all can check out each other's channels. New York is really hot. By Florida, I believe November. My husband is. Oh, cool. Weather Hurricane Man. Nice. You were born and raised in Long Island. Okay. Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought it was up until November for hurricane season. And for anybody of you who don't know, I was born and raised in Texas. I've been here my whole life. I have traveled to some states, not all of them, but only because there was family there. So I've been to Oklahoma, I've been to California, and I've been to Ohio. And I did go to Louisiana, but I really didn't get to see the state. And not that there was family there, but the women in my family wanted to gamble, and I was kind of like, I don't really gamble. So I was more of just went along for the ride and to make sure they behave themselves. So, yeah. So if there's anybody watching in the background that has not yet connected with me or anything like that, if you come through the lives, feel free to connect with me, give a thumbs up, let me know, say hi if you're new. Um, yeah, I would love new connections. I like meeting all kinds of different people. All right, what are we going to do here? I highlighted it out. What are we going to do? I have no idea. How about this color? I'm trying to use a variety of colors, and once I use them, I kind of put them over here and then use different colors to give all the colors a chance. Misty, have you always lived in your current area? Okay, so growing up, yes, around this area. Um, in high school, I did live out towards like Atascosa County. Um, so like out in the country. And then when I graduated high school, I moved back into the city. So, but yes, I've lived in my area my whole life. And so when I was growing up, it was country. I mean, there was stores like there was like Handy Andy and Albertsons and Kmart. There were a few stores starting to pop up. A lot when I grew up, where there was a lot of mom and pop places, which have died down now because of the huge franchise of, the bigger stores. Hi Teresa, how are you? Um, and so it was country. It started out country. There wasn't all these highways and stuff like this. Where I am, it has evolved. And so when I was growing up, we used to ride horses and would train horses. And, we had a few horses. And so I always grew up with animals and, the country setting type stuff. And I do want to get out of the city. I would love to live out on some property, but we just don't have the money right now, and the taxes are so high. There's not a lot of people moving right now. I don't know. Is it just me? Like, I don't feel like there's a lot of people making movement right now because of the cost of living. So, I don't know. You guys tell me. But yes, I actually love the country life versus the city life. The only thing I like about the city life is that the hospitals are nearby, doctors, hospitals, and the older you get, and the more appointments you have, it makes it easier that way. Um, and we moved around a lot. My mom moved us around so much. There was hardly any stability. This is the house here where I'm living right now is the longest I've ever lived somewhere, and we are been living in this house for 20 going on 21 years, 20 years. And we got this house when I was 7 months pregnant with my oldest child, and he's going to be 20 in September. So yeah, going on 20 years. Um, and I love that I gave my children stability because I want to say we moved one, two, three, four, five, at least at least 6 times. 6, 7 times. Very cool. How fun with dolphins? Oh my goodness. Yeah, everything is expensive. Everything is so expensive. And you know what? I'm probably going to end up dying in this house. I'm attached to this house. And so I just yeah, I think this is my forever home. It's cute. I feel like it's a little cottage home. Um, what state am I in, Teresa? I'm in Texas. Born and raised in Texas, South Texas. And so, yes. And this house we turned it into a 3 bedroom. It's a 3 bedroom, 1 bath because we converted the sunroom that was here into a bedroom for my older son. So, yes, it's very hot in Texas. Very, very hot in Texas for sure. I think I'm gonna do some blue and purple to bring out this. I guess it's coral. Is that what you would, I think this is coral here. And so we're gonna do, ooh, that blue. Nice. So what are y'all's plans for this weekend? Anyone have plans? South Australia. Yes, I remember you saying you're in Australia. Coral or kelp? Yeah. Um, I think yeah, I think it's coral. 'Cause kelp is more of like a seaweed type flowy stuff. And I want to say this is coral. Oh, nice. Grandbabies are going to be visiting. How fun. I do not have any grandchildren right now. My babies are still young. I say they're young. They're 19 and one's going to be 16. And I have two boys. And I homeschooled both of them. And so, like homeschooled, unschooled. Um, and so we're just a very down to earth, go with the flow kind of people. I'm really liking this blue. Oh, you're retired. Oh, well, weekends still could matter. Even if you're retired, do you ever like I don't know, do y'all go to the rivers or camping? Um Libraries? I always find something fun to do. Even if we stay home for the weekend, I love to blow. I play with bubbles. I color. There's all kinds of fun things to do. I actually want to go to the thrift store this weekend and look around and see what they have. I haven't been to the thrift store in such a long time, and I want to do that. So we'll see if we do that this weekend. Do y'all like going to the thrift stores? 26 and 30. Oh, wow, okay. I'm disabled. Weekend just means no doctor's appointments. Oh my goodness. Yeah, the beach. Oh my God, the beach would be so fun. When we go once in a while, when we go to the beach, I love to walk up and down the beach and look for sand dollars and shells. And yeah, I love to hear the sound of the waves. We are going pretty soon for my son's birthday. It's become like a little tradition thing now that he's older and he loves fishing. So it's kind of become now we don't have birthday parties. He we take him to the beach and or to the coast and he fishes and we get him a cake down there and just have fun, you know? Okay, let's go in with this purple and color this in. And then any spots we didn't hit up on top, we'll color that in. Hey John P, how are you? Yeah, thrift stores are fun. You never know what you're gonna find. It's like a magical treasure hunt. I love to take my time and look around the thrift stores. Who do we have here? Brother and sister. God bless you. Thank you. Who do we have here? John P. I played me respect my cousin. Yes, John P. God bless you. Oh, I love the book section. Absolutely. I actually want to look for a dresser for my room. I want another dresser to go up against the wall, because I have room with the table being like this, but I don't want my dresser to be for clothes. I want it to be for toys. I want to find, like, when you go to the thrift store, you can find little trinkets like My Little Pony, or like little toys, Barbie dolls, stuff like that. And coloring books and all kinds of little things. And I just want to have fun the rest of my life, guys. I just want to have fun. That's it. I think there's a kid in all of us, and we just need to explore that and just smile and enjoy it. There's so much of us that are going through so much. What did I miss right here? Oh, this must be a part of this. Okay, so where's that blue at? Oh no, that's not the blue I was using. Okay, there we go. Didn't highlight that. It's funny because when you get to coloring, there's certain little things that you'll miss. Let's see. Like, I missed this part right here. We are actually almost done coloring this page. I thought it was going to take a little bit longer, but... So the coloring pages, I've noticed, are taking about, like, anywhere between 45 minutes to about an hour. So the only thing we have left now is to color in the bubbles. And I'll highlight the bubbles and then in a dark color, and then we'll go in with the lighter color. All right, let's see. Maybe this one. Autographed books, nice. Yeah, and you know what? Um, yeah, I know, I know. I want to stay forever young, to be honest. My husband's the more, like, serious one, and I'm the more not so serious one. I'm the more playful one, the more, I like to laugh and have fun, and he's more like He's very responsible, guys. I'm responsible too. But he's more serious than I am. I don't take a lot of stuff too serious anymore. I just don't. Okay. So, here is the picture. And it took me 51 minutes. So not too bad. That was fun to color. It came out really good with the metallics, a little bit light. Yeah, it was fun using those. Thank you. I'm not going to color another page because I've got things to do, but I love all of you and thank you so much for joining me live while I colored. I hope all of you have a beautiful weekend. And for those of you that are going through some struggles right now, my heart goes out to you. Just don't forget to feel your emotion and just be happy, and don't forget to live, laugh, and love, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye, guys.